Hi, am I sideways? My phone is sideways because it's charging. I don't know why I'm asking because there's no one here. Am I sideways? First person who's showing up. Live, zero, nobody. Oh, awesome, I'll just do this all by myself. It's like having sex with a vibrator. Hi. Should I wait until somebody shows up or should I just assume that you'll watch this eventually? Hi, first person. Who are you? Am I sideways? You're the only person here. It's just you and me right now. Hi, Krista. Hi, am I sideways or am I right side up? Someone please tell me, because my phone is sideways and I need to make sure that I'm not making you dizzy. Hi, Erin. Hi, Vivian. Donna! My sister-in-law's here. Hi, we've got family. No one's telling me if I'm sideways. So, yeah. Yes, we're always talking about vibrators here. All right, I forgot to put on my watch, so I don't even know what time it is. My daughter's going to be home here pretty soon, so I'm going to answer Brianna's thing and then add my thing. First, I think it's hilarious that I am surprised by Brianna. Like, I know her really well. I love her. She's one of my dearest friends. Thank you, Donna. And it still surprises me that we're so different. Our foundations are so similar in what we believe and our passions and how we move through the world, and yet how it expresses itself are so different. Brianna asked me what I do to get out of a funk. And I love the fact that you saw her in a funk, and she's still just the schmoopiest, cuddliest, most beautiful creature on the planet. And then she told you how she gets out of a funk, and she exercises, takes naps, she's social, she eats healthy. And those are all words that are in my native tongue, so I should understand what they mean. No clue. Like, I full-on rage eat pints of Ben & Jerry's at a time. I do not eat healthy when I'm in a funk. However, I do have a very specific process I go through when I'm in a funk, and I would love to share it. Besides rage eating Ben & Jerry's, I don't eat healthy when I'm blue. The first thing I try to do is honestly, is just recognize that I'm having feelings that are uncomfortable. Because a lot of times I don't know what's wrong. It's like, I've been throwing shit and I hate my dog and my husband doesn't want to talk to me and I'm in a mood, aren't I? I'm someplace. So once I actually am aware that I'm someplace, I try to separate it into two categories. First is it because of an incident? Did something happen that I'm reacting to? Or am I just blue? Is it just the way I'm feeling? I want to back up. Even before that, and if you take anything away from this, you can stop watching me right now. The most important thing you can do when you're not feeling good is remember that it will pass. You will not hurt forever. It will not be sad forever. I swear to you, it will pass. It will feel different. So I remind myself of that because I go into this like, it'll pass. So is it something that happened or is it just feeling blue? If it's something that happened, I have a very specific prescription for relief. And the first thing I do is, well, okay, what, David Dreyfus? How the hell are you? It's my old boss. Hi. I don't have red hair anymore, or white hair. I still have a lot of tattoos, though. I first define what happened, and that's just facts. He meant, and I didn't, and no. There was a fight. So what happened? The next thing is, what? How did it make me feel? Like, how was I affected by that? And there are people that I can call to help me work through this. So I go, well, my pride was affected. My ego was affected. My sense of safety was affected. My financial well-being was affected. What was affected? And then I get to look at what my part of it was. Because the only thing I can control is my side of the street, right? So when someone is a dick to me and my ego's hurt, I get to look at the fact that, well, what's in it? What part of me thinks they don't have the right to feel that way? What part of me thinks that I should have said something and defended myself? What part of me is just reluctant to feel sad about it? And went, hi, Lily. And once I can see what my part is, a lot of times the mood lifts because I can go, oh, okay. If it doesn't, I have a prayer and meditation practice. I will not go into specifics as to what my higher power looks like because that's a whole different story and a whole bunch of different meetings that we don't share on public platforms. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And I asked for the part of me that was responsible for creating that situation to be removed. Now, if I'm just in a blue mood, if I'm just feeling blah, yeah, I just let myself feel blah. I was talking to somebody you probably know as well, and I told him, sometimes I just have to go, hi Ruth, hi Ruth, hi Ruth knows this too. Sometimes I just have to go, Bunny, it's okay. Of course you're sad. We're sad sometimes. Like, the truth is, I did a lot of self-destructive shit to not feel sad. I come from, okay, trigger alert, trigger warning, plug your ears for just a second, if you've got some issues around this. Like, I come from a long line of people who treat their pain with drugs, alcohol, and self-inflicted bullet wounds. Like, seriously, my dad went that way, his dad went that way. I don't naturally come by the capacity to go, oh, this is just the human experience and it's all blissful and I'm so great. Fuck that! If it hurts, I want it to stop now. Stop. Go down. Do anything to run away from it. So I actually have to work really hard to develop a set of skills that go, honey, you're human. And good for you. I've got a really wonderful human being in my life that I call for assistance, and she says a lot. I applaud you for having a human experience. So there's Jack. Hi, Jack. So I seek comfort when I'm feeling sad, but I also seek healthy comfort. And sometimes the only way past the pain is through the pain. So you let yourself feel it. You know you're going to stop feeling it. And if you make choices that don't work so well, like, that's the other thing, dude. I have made some really poor choices in my life. I still think eating an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream may not be the worst choice I've made. Still do that sometimes. But if I make choices that don't bring me relief and instead cause me further pain, it's okay. I was doing the best I can. Like, all right. So don't do it next time. So yeah, that's what I do to get out of when I'm feeling blue. If it's an incident, I look at my side of it, and often that gives me a sense of peace and relief. And a lot of times, like, I'm just upset because I feel like I have no control over a situation. And as soon as I'm like, oh, that was where my little finger went in and stirred the pot and made all the stuff, and because, like, a lot of us think we want to be the victims because then we're blameless, right? This happened to me. This is all the world's fault. No one understands my pain. I am completely blameless. Blah, 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 blah. But the fact is, if I'm 100% the victim, then I have zero control. That means that painful thing can happen to me again at any time. However, if I look at it and say, yeah, that's my part. It's not out of blame. It's out of taking back what's mine and being able to do better the next time. And by do better, I don't mean moralistic. Fuck that. What works for you works for you. I mean, do better in not causing myself so much pain. Nah. All right. That was a lot. But I didn't talk about my shaving habits in my nether regions. So we've still been worse on these little chats. Should I take some questions? Hi, Dawn. I think it's awesome. Say, yeah, thank you. Guys, you inspire us. We genuinely are doing this to try to return some of what you give us so freely and lovingly. And just like, if you see our evolution, if you see us rise, know that you're the liftoff. You're the engine that is propelling that. So that's you guys doing it. Am I excited for PerCon? Totally. Yes. I'm panicked about visa issues and making sure that I don't get thrown in jail. But yes, we're all going to be set. Kim, I love you. I think it's so awesome that that Brianna and I both share that. We are both remarkable oversharers. And, I don't know, it might bite us in the ass someday, but so far not so much. What role as an actress do you think changed your personality the most? That's an interesting question. I don't think anything changed my personality. I think I have had the opportunity to look at different aspects of my personality because of acting. All I think an actor has to draw on ultimately is myself. So I think there's been more characters that my personality has changed from what they thought they were writing than the other way around. Because I do have a very strong will, and I do force it on whatever I'm doing. I'd love to meet you and all the other Supernatural cast. They're pretty cool. I got to admit, they are pretty freaking cool. Am I still in contact with the twins from Sweet Life? Social media. Like, I'm aware of what they're doing. I send them love. But it's one of those, like they were 11. I don't know if you think about the adults in your life when you were 11. You're probably not still in contact with them. So I love them. I'm so proud of both of them. They're amazing. They have always been amazing. All of the people on that show were amazing. I'm proud of everyone's success, but we are not the besties that we were through no fault other than it's been well over a decade since we've seen each other. Jack, my cat's over there picking on my dog. It's very sad. Jack, leave him alone. He's like, you awake? And I was like, not anymore, fucker. Missed you at NashCon. I missed you guys at NashCon. Jump started. What's Jump Start? Do you need another gym shirt? No, although I did discover yesterday I need it. My cat chews my fabric. Like any fabric lying around, he chews. And he got a hold of one of my sports bras, which I found out as I was getting ready to go horseback riding. I don't know if you know much about horseback riding. You need a good bra. Good bra. Hey! No! What's your damage? Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Favorite family night activity? We have Friday Fun Night. And what we do is we go out to a very specific restaurant that we love very much, that no tabby, it's if you ever are in the Americana, go to Din Tai Fung. It's a dumpling house. and they know Tabby. Tabby last night wore her pink cape and pink mask and her pink armband. And we always order the same thing, and they know us and they love us, and they, like, if she brings her doll, they'll get her a child seat for her doll. It's so good, and the food is so good, and we can come out of there with tip for under $60, so that's nice too. So we go out, but we go out early. We go out super early because it's often a challenge to go out in public sometimes, and we like to make it easy on ourselves. Nothing wrong with that. Favorite pun? Just that that's punny. My dad and I both loved words in our house. Loved words. And we would keep points for puns. You would get points in our house. And if it was a double pun, you'd get 15 points. Because 5 points for a pun, 15, because it was, I don't know, it was my dad's method. You just didn't question my dad. So, in general, I am a fan of puns. I do like them. Often I try to keep them inside voice, but that's only out of respect for the rest of humanity. Well, hello. Both cats are out here. They're very excited. What is con? Oh, Donna, I'll tell you about this, my sister-in-law. Supernatural has conventions where we all get together and people, God bless you people, pay. It's like Disneyland, only we're the rides. It's a bad analogy, but it's apt. So people pay to come in and spend time in a hotel room. Wow, this really sounds bad, doesn't it? People pay money to spend time in hotel rooms with the cast members of Supernatural because we're Disneyland rides. Yeah, like that. It's better than Disneyland. Yes, Brianna and I are the e-tickets. They don't have e-tickets rides anymore, do they? Anything else? Hey there, hi Emma. I love that. It is very like Disneyland. A lot of lines, expensive food. Space Mountain. Who would Space Mountain be? Okay, I just purchased my first PJ Party ticket! Bring it! Which one's NOLA? Oh, that's, Louisiana? What's NOLA? Which one is that? I don't know. Can we write you letters and give them to you at the PJ Party? Yes! Photo ops are more fun. Yes, we're doing our best to keep it fun. You and Brianna were one of my favorite things at Vegas Con. You ladies rock. We love you! Disneyland doesn't drop wisdom everywhere. Like unicorn poop. I'm trying mentally to figure out who we all are as fantasy animals. We've established Ruth's a mermaid. I've been dubbed the unicorn. Creation Stands shirts is a dragon. I think Sam's probably also a dragon. I'm ascribing Brianna a Pegasus. Thank you, New Orleans. Yes, thank you. Pegasus status, although if she thinks she's got something better, she can chime in. Per con, first con ever. Never been to Disneyland or a Supernatural convention. That's another reason that we're doing this, because, like, you shouldn't have to have money to interact with human beings. Just saying. I wonder how many people in here even know what an e-ticket is. I know, right? That's an age thing. Hi, I am well. Hi, Chrissy, Lilith. Do you know if you will do something like a PJ party? Well, the PJ parties are only for creation events. It's a matter of arranging the space, having the liability, having food, having also the transportation to and from. It is exclusively a creation event. The Sleepy as Fuck onesies are for sale, apparently, at the conventions. We'll see what we can do to get them up online. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to wrap it up before my kid comes home. Is there anything else we covered? We've covered everything from Disneyland and e-ticket rides to suicide. Glad I could be here for you. Thank you, you beautiful turnip. I don't know if that was autocorrect or not, but I just got called a turnip, and I think that's the best thing ever. Oh, God. All right. All right. Okay, so here's a little story. I'm a little dressed up. I don't know if you noticed. My daughter and I are going to a birthday party today. We're going to a birthday party of one Miss Isabella Shepherd. And I'm going to tell you a story that has to do with the question I'm going to ask Brianna. So about 10 o'clock this morning, I got a text from Sarah that said, hey, just so you know, we've heated up the pool, so tell Tabby if she wants to bring her swimsuit, that's fine. Now, yeah, we missed this. We missed the part where I cried. Sarah and Mark know Tabitha. They know that water is one of her things that she obsesses over, she adores, and she has a deep attachment to, and they have a pool. Now, it's a baby's birthday party, right? They have no reason to heat up the pool so one little girl can go play in the pool. It might have been just a little thing to them, but they know her. And that's a huge fucking thing for me. Like, such a little kindness goes so deep and speaks so much and makes my life so different. So here's my question for Brianna. Brianna, what is a recent kindness that may have been, that probably was little for the person who did it, that meant everything to you? I just want to talk about that because I think a lot of times I won't do a kindness because it's like, oh, it wouldn't matter to them because it doesn't matter to me. And I have no idea how things I do will be received. So I would like to close this for on a pitch for little kindnesses, because something that little, it makes more than my day. It makes a confidence that I am not in this world alone, and that there are people who understand, and my daughter's happiness matters too. So go be kind. Brianna, tell me about a kindness that someone did for you that was little and affected you deeply. All right, guys, I love you. Talk to you later.